The hidden reason Luka Dončić plays at his own pace. Psychology of control. Everyone talks about Luka Dončić's skill, but very few people understand his greatest weapon. It's not speed, it's not strength, it's control. Luka doesn't play fast. He forces everyone else to slow down to him. And once that happens, the defense is already losing. Today, we're breaking down the hidden psychological reason Luka Dončić plays at his own pace and why it makes him nearly impossible to guard in the modern NBA. Most players think pace is physical. Fast equals good. Slow equals weak. But Luka Dončić flips that completely. He controls tempo mentally. Instead of reacting to defenders, he dictates when things happen. Luka once said, "I like to control the game." That statement is deeper than it sounds. Because controlling the game means controlling timing, space, and decision-making. In sports psychology, this is called self-paced performance. Athletes who control tempo reduce external pressure. They don't get rushed. They don't panic. They operate on their own clock. And when you control the clock, you control the outcome. Here's what makes Luka dangerous. He doesn't just control himself. He disrupts the defender's rhythm. Defenders are trained to react to speed. They expect quick drives, explosive moves, fast decisions. But Luka hesitates. He pauses. He waits. That creates confusion, because the defender's brain is expecting one thing and getting something completely different. This is called cognitive disruption. When expectations are broken, reaction time slows down. That's when mistakes happen. That's when Luka attacks. You'll often see defenders lose balance against him, not because he's faster, but because their timing is broken. Another reason Luka plays at his own pace is composure. Pressure speeds most players up. They rush shots. They force passes. They lose control. But Luka stays calm, even in high-pressure moments. He once said, "If you rush, you make mistakes." That's a simple statement, but psychologically powerful. Because calmness preserves clarity. When your mind is calm, you see passing lanes. You read defenders. You make better decisions. This is called emotional regulation. And it's one of the most important skills in elite performance. Luka doesn't just slow the game physically. He slows it mentally. Luka's pace isn't random. It's precise. Every hesitation, every step, every pause, it's calculated. This comes down to micro-timing. Micro-timing is the ability to control small moments within a play. For example, waiting half a second before attacking, delaying a pass just enough, freezing a defender before moving. Luka uses footwork to control these moments. That's why his step-backs are so effective. He doesn't rush into them. He creates space by manipulating timing. Luka once said, "I just take what the defense gives me." But what he's really doing is forcing the defense to give him what he wants. Luka's pace also comes from experience. Remember, he played professionally in Europe as a teenager with Real Madrid Baloncesto. In that environment, the game is more tactical. The spacing is tighter. Decisions matter more. That forces players to think, to slow down, to read the game. Luka developed patience early. And patience is rare. Most young players want to rush. They want to prove themselves quickly. Luka learned to wait. And waiting creates better opportunities. Here's the hidden truth. You can't play slow unless you're confident. Because slowing down feels risky. It feels like the defense will catch up. But Luka trusts his skill. He trusts his reads. He trusts his timing. That trust allows him to stay patient. Luka once said, "I trust my game." That's the foundation. Confidence removes urgency. And when urgency disappears, control takes over. Luka Dončić doesn't dominate with speed. He dominates with control. Tempo control, emotional control, decision control. And that's the hidden reason he plays at his own pace. Because when you control the game, you control everything. If you want to train your mind like elite NBA players, subscribe to Famous Chronicles. We break down the psychology behind basketball greatness every week. Luka Dončić doesn't play fast, he plays smart. What stands out most to you? His pace, his footwork, his patience, or his control of defenders? Drop your answer below.
If you're locked in on improving your mental game, this journal is for you. Basketball Motivation Journal. Hooper's Inspiration Notebook helps you stay disciplined, focused, and motivated. Available now on Amazon. Link is in the description or just comment. Send me the link and I'll get it to you.